I'm late to the party. Hey y'all. I just was watching YouTube. So it doesn't matter. You don't take a toy from a child. And it probably happened maybe 2022, 2023, 2024, maybe 2019, whenever. It doesn't matter if you have Cherokee Indian and bears are significant in your culture. But the little girl name is Sarah. She was turning 7. Anyway, you can go look the video up on YouTube, wherever. But my opinion, as a hostess who's giving a birthday party at Build-A-Bear, you know you can't afford to give those keepsakes away. And I have read the criteria when you book through Build-A-Bear and when you do it this way. Those bears, no, the property of the bear is not for you. You're spending, actually, you spend money for a keepsake. So you could say, oh, that was right. Those are 7 and 6 and 8-year-old kids. You don't do that. If you wanted your daughter to have 8 or 9 bears, you should have brought 9 bears separately at the party. But if you would have put that criteria in there saying, oh, after you build the bears, you give them to my daughter, that's a gift on top of buying a gift, that's fucking greedy and that's entitled, and I'm sorry. You can say, oh, that's wrong. Ain't no girl buy, because if I would have spent $35 extra to put into my niece or my daughter's bear, I'm not handing the bear over, because I don't care. I would have called security and I would have threw $200 at your face, and then we would have thrown hands and dukes. Bottom line. You're wrong. You're wrong. I don't care what this mama say with these 4-eyed glasses. You're wrong. You're wrong. And I'm not hating speech and bullying. I'm calling it like it is. You don't throw that party if you ain't got the money. And then then these kids supposed to watch your daughter play with them. And the candy bag. If them candy bags was not spectacular, it's a toy. You could have took your daughter 2 months before her birthday and say, here's an early present. Here's $100 for you to make 9 bears. And you can put your friend's name on them. That way they remind you of your friends. So now you have destroyed friendships. And you're teaching your daughter wrong. You're teaching her how to treat people in society. You're teaching her how to be a bully. You're teaching her the wrong way to be. Just because it's the day she was born doesn't mean she's entitled to take something from another child. It don't work like that. On my birthday, when I was growing up, Build-A-Bears were just, stores were coming around. I never had a Build-A-Bear party as a child. But me coming up personally, if I was giving a toy away at my birthday, my parents made sure it was enough for every child. And I had block parties for my birthday sometimes. I had 2 or 3 space jumps. It was thousands of candy, thousands of food. Every child had a chance to win a prize or something. And the leftover prizes were put up for next year. And the prizes I felt like I gave away. But those bears are not yours. You paid to give a gift away. You paid for an experience. Your daughter had already built her own bear. If each bear, $35. You mean you couldn't afford, if you do the math, that's like, okay, the total cost was $100. So you mean you couldn't afford $85 or $95 for 8 other kids? Then that means you're the broke one. Because if you got money and didn't want to tell that parent and that auntie girl bye, see, I don't care if you're Cherokee mixed with white or Caucasian. I don't care about the law, because at the end of the day, it's justifiable. This is why some people, the law needs a little tweaking to allow somebody to knock a person the F out. Like you need your womp punched out. Like your parents didn't even raise you right. And I don't care if anybody come at me in the comment section. I don't care. I will post this on for this lady to see. And I don't give a damn what she say. The whole world know you were wrong, baby. So that's why you didn't say and speak up. You're full of crap. You trying to say you're right, but the world know you was wrong. I don't care how you dress it up. I don't care how your family say it to your face, but I know behind your back, they're saying she's wrong. That's not for your daughter. Those 8 bears were not for your daughter. You knew you couldn't afford to pay for them other kids. You shouldn't have had a Build-A-Bear party. You shouldn't have had a birthday party. You could have had a birthday party at Chuck E. Cheese. Now, if you wanted somebody, now this is what you should have did. You should have had the parents say, hey, can y'all each pay $50 for y'all to, you should have paid $100 for all the kids, the 8 kids to keep their bears, and the extra $50 that the parents could have donated, meaning that the first set of bears that the kids built off of your dime was their keepsake and party favorites, and the $50 that equals up to $150 could have been where the kids could have built a second bear. Now the second bear could have been given to the little girl as a keepsake, but not the first bear. You're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong, boo. I don't care what you say, because if it would have been me, I would have, like I said, no, you're not keeping these kids bear. Here's $200 for your birthday, kids. Everybody follow me. And if you follow me, I Mason Tase your ass. And I'm not violating or threatening. I'm just saying. And TikTok, I'm just saying hypothetically. Nobody was harming this commentary. At the end of the day, wrong is wrong, right is right. She knew she was wrong. I don't care what you said, she was wrong. So little Sarah shouldn't feel entitled. I don't care how much money you have. And you want to feel how you feel, you sound stupid. You sound dumb, Sarah's mom. And I bet you nobody goes to her birthday parties anymore. And every year she's not going to have any friends. You're teaching your daughter to be socially isolated and to be looked down upon and be despised. I'm just going to tell you, your child eventually is going to dislike you. I don't want to use HAET. It's so harsh. But yeah, you're teaching your kid wrong. Then you wonder why you have a problem child in junior high school. So, Miss Sarah, mom, you have a blessed day and you think about it. Because guess what? The universe, the ancestors, karmic, and clapback is going to come back at you. In this life and the next. You have a great day. Sad parenting. You have a blessed